The other way. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Kurtz headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swing in. Went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Take notes on that. Swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner. And he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. But all the runners hold. Hit on the ground to the right side. Kurtz. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll keep more. Back at Comerica Park. And the batter now, Josh Gibson.
Now pitching, Derek. Okay.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. O'Day measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there are 2 outs. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Popped up right side. Merrifield gets under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. Larkin whips it to first. That's the second out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Musial under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And down the shortstop, Barry Larkin. The shortstop takes the ball. High in the air, out to right. Carter under it. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes.
There's one out, and that's two. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
So a man at first. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Musial going back on it. Way back there and gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Slice down the right side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Griffey on his horse. He's there. He's got it. One down. Digging in, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way high there. And the count is even 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. One out, base is empty. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. There's a swing and a miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder. Just missed. And that gets down into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Smoked in the left, base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Paredes fires over to first. We go to the 9th, and here is Kyren Paris. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Lindor makes the catch. And there's one down. Here is J.D. Martinez. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carter drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. O'Day is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigué. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moncay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Puerto Rico taking on Philadelphia. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill today, Noah Schultz.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield up to the plate. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Throw over to first.
No, he's
Lindor
safe.
back easily. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. This one in the dirt. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike. Ramirez in his 11th season batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. There's a swing and a drive. Carter ranging into the alley. He makes the grab, and that's the third. Back here in Denver, and on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to boots it.
Man at first, down the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hit in the air, left field. Rains. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now Walker Jenkins. And a foul ball. Seager off of first with 2 away. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. Second inning set. To go. Leading off, Tim Raines. Schultz back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he starts off the second with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Fastball for a strike.
One.
runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And delivers outside.
2 straight.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 out in the second. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Inside, just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Slings to first in time. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the center fielder delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second. 2 down.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
Oh, gets dirty. In there. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. High leg. Throw to second. He's safe. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside and it hit him. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. That catches the corner.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. That's down and in.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one ripped. Rains. Long run into the gap. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Webb. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. Merrifield tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base pass with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never.
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Foul ball. That
Ball
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time.
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And the slider just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's outside, and the count's full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tim Raines will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. He did not go around.
Ball 3.
And there's the automatic. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout on his horse. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Orlando Cepeda in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that is out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty.
Nope, outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter.
Outside.
Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Carter, only 20 years old. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and he reaches safely. 1 down. Here's the center fielder. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Check swing and he went. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Inside, just missed. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And out to aboard.
No, he's in there.
So digging in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 in this one. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. But 1 run does score in the play. Bottom of the 4th, now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The batter,
Here's
number
Corey
5,
Seager.
shortstop Corey Seager.
Just missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carter makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Walker Jenkins. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. And here is Whit Merrifield. They say you win.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Jenkins hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's downstairs and outside. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Here's a catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from his knees, in time, got it. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Left field, Raines on his way over. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. On the move. Corrals it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
And it's fouled away. Swings here and blasts one left field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Tim Raines, the next to hit, 1 for 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. Raines, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Carter makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Orlando Cepeda. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. So the lineup flips over. And now batting, Mike Trout. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Double play. They can't. Back here in Denver, and now the center fielder, number 96. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Wheeler, a 6'4" righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Whit Merrifield digs. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
I got a
bit.
ball, 1 strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Merrifield off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Coming home. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Corey
The
Seager.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And they inch closer. It's 5-2. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit.
Now pitching. Cody Newman.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. And now the count is even. That clips the corner. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Kurtz makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Varitek. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, right field. Trout is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Tim Raines. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Marte tosses to first. Now 2 away. Evan Carter will hit next.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That missed by a lot. And the count 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of
off
the 8th.
for
Now it's the
Philadelphia,
DH,
designated
Orlando
hitter,
Cepeda. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Trout.
Now let's go like the city,
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
The count.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Now a fly ball to right center. Carter on the move. Brings it in. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. 1 gone, runner at first. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened.
Merrifield on the move. In the air out towards right center. Jenkins puts it away, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. He's 2 outs away. Jenkins now at the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a rocket out to left, and that is the ball game.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any battle shade on.